All right, guys. Well, listen. Let me go ahead and mute everyone real quick. We are recording this for those of you that can't be on the call. This is a special marketing call that we're having. We do have some marketing tips and tricks. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I had my I had my video off. So we have some marketing tips and tricks and stuff like that that maybe we can even talk about at the end of this call that has worked for me. Maybe Richard can talk briefly about things that have worked for him. But I know it comes down to first of all the easiest pitch. This is the easiest pitch that I've ever had, and it's basic. All I tell people is, how would you like to double your money every 6 months? Regardless what you put in, you're going to double in 6 months. Whether it's $100 or if it's $100,000, you're going to double it in 6 months, and you get paid in Bitcoin. That quick. That one little sentence. How would you like to double your money in 6 months and get paid in Bitcoin every day? That's it. It's that easy. So people I talk to, and I tell you, just a quick little story. We have our Bitcoinaires shirts, and I'll go grab one when Scott starts talking and hold it up so you guys can see what it looks like. But it has our Bitcoinaire logo, and him and I were at just getting some ice cream last Thursday before he left for Vegas. He's in Vegas now, and we're just standing outside, and he's got his logo. We're waiting on ice cream, and the guy in a truck pulls right on up. And he goes, "Hey, man, I see your shirt." He showed us, he had a Bitcoin tattoo on his forearm. He's like, "Man," he goes, "I love your shirt, man. Are you involved in Bitcoin?" We started talking to him. We got his number. In fact, I just texted Richard today, Lynn today, to see how the follow-up went. He was going to follow up with the guy, but he was going to wait a couple days. He was going to do Gary's technique. The takeaway: you wait. You don't get right back with them. You kind of wait, like you're busy, and then you reach out to them. So he was going to wait and actually apply Gary's technique. So these shirts are great. You guys need any shirts? I'll put my email in the chat. I've got tons of them. If you want a shirt, and they're $20, $5 shipping. So if you want a shirt, if not, no big deal. I had to order quite a few of them, so I do have a lot of them in stock. But so getting on to the marketing, it is a key. It is a must that you have a sales funnel with marketing. Something like a little link that you can just promote. You're wearing these masks everywhere. If you have one of our masks that say, "I make money with Bitcoin, ask me how," we have those. I've got about 20 of them left. I just ordered some more. You guys feel free to make your own. I'm not doing this to make a profit and I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression that this is a second business that I'm doing. I just did it for marketing reasons. People kept on asking me about it. I said, "Look, Lynn and I will head it up. We'll design them, and we'll get those out." By any means, you can do your own thing. Order your own, but we have to wear these masks everywhere. So I recommend. Oh, look, there you go. Look at that. Prime example right there. Look at that bit. That's a bit card. Look at that. Perfect. 18333 easy Bitcoin. I love it. I love it. That is for my son's college fund right there. My son does those. He makes those for $2 each, and they're good. They're good. You just keep 3 or 4 in your pocket at all time, and if someone asks you, you flip them one of them, and you can also send them a link if you do have a sales funnel that has different the opportunity call, your information, everything like that. And Scott showed me something that he designed and he devised, and maybe he can do a screen share and show it. I'm not sure if he can or if it's just on his phone, but it was pretty impressive. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Scott take it over and talk about what he's done as far as with a sales funnel. And I'm going to go ahead and give Scott the controls to be let me see how I can make you the host. Let me see.
Participants.
Oh, you know what? Let me go to Scott and then more. Make host. There you go. So Scott, you are now host. Go ahead and take it over. We can do a screen share and all that. So take it away, Scott.
All right, appreciate it. All right, I'm just going to share my main screen with everybody. So a couple things real quick that I wanted to share with y'all. First of all, a little bit about me is that I've learned, and I think I've somewhat mastered over the course of my lifetime, the easy sales pitch. And sales is really easy if we do the right things. Gary talks a lot about that. And Dane just really touched base on a few of those things right off the get-go. So, hold on a second. Let me check the chat. Okay, great. All right. I didn't know if someone was trying to get my attention or not. But anyway, so, the easy sales pitch, engagement, and that's what Dane was talking about. You got some prop or something to get people's attention, and you're engaging them, you're stirring things up, you're getting them interested in something, and then that's the E. The A is asking the questions, and getting to know them and starting to build a relationship. We all know that, or we wouldn't be here today. And then getting to know what their interests are, what their pain is, what we can do to best show, that's the S, our service, and how it's the solution to their problem, to their need. And then they obviously buy from us, and we develop a relationship, a marriage, and we live happily ever after, and they continue to be our client, our associate, so on and so forth. So we all know that, or we wouldn't be here right now. And there's nothing new under the sun as far as I'm concerned. So the real challenge that you and I have is how do we then take this wonderful mindset that we all have, right, or we wouldn't be here today, and be able to paint our mindset into a masterpiece of the digital canvas, and that's the world that you and I are living in now. We have to, become, digital marketing specialists in order to really be able to leverage and reach, the largest audience, the most amount of people, but also do so in such a way that fits that bill of the easy acronym, that's never changed. This is how people buy. They buy off people that they trust. They, people that engage them, people that show them interest and add value. I think that's the biggest thing. Start to show people that we care about them, that we want to add value into their lives. I like to add so much value into people's lives that I put them out on a limb to where they can't do without me. That's my big thing, right? So, matter of fact, I've got all of you on the call, the leaders on the call here today. I just want you to know that, some of these marketing tools that you're going to see, I want to offer my services to you as leaders, whatever I can do to help you. If you've got creative ideas, I know the poor, pursue money, the rich pursue things, but those of us that are wealthy, we pursue ideas. And I know all of you have great ideas. So, my job, I see it as taking your great ideas and then putting it on a digital, painting, so to speak, so that you can use those tools and those abilities. But at the same time, you and I, as leaders, we're challenged with, how can we put into the hands of our, our associates, people just coming into this space, the right tools for them to be successful in the digital space. And that's very important. And I'm all about scalability, right? So, we've got to keep it simple as possible. Complexity is the enemy of enterprise. And the simpler that we can make and keep things, the more easy it is to scale. So that's what I'm all about. And I love Richard's plan, by the way. The 100, 100, 100 plan is just phenomenal. So about a week or so ago, I woke up, during the night, I woke up with this idea. Well, I'm going to throw, and I obviously I create sales funnels, landing pages, marketing videos, things like that. And let me just tell you a little bit about that. About 6 months ago, and I do business development. I actually consulting, things like that. I help scale companies. But about 6 months ago, I didn't have the ability, the capabilities myself personally, to be able to develop landing pages, funnels, marketing videos, none of these things, right? Now, over the course of my lifetime, I had a very successful high-end remodeling company here in Florida, and I developed my own website. I learned, some SEO, SEM, things like that. So I learned how to write some code, just do a little bit of that. But I never did any videos. I never learned how to, put sales funnels together, anything like that. I'd never done any of that. But I really realized that, there is incredible power in being able to do these types of things, especially whether you like it or not, you and I live in a digital economy now, right? So if we need to be experts at our craft. And one of the things that we can do to become experts is become digital marketing specialists. So I'm here. I want to help you any way that I can. If you like Dane, you're going to see, and Gary, so on and so forth. You guys are going to be so easy because you've already got stories, you've got success, and you've probably got some videos. So we can quickly craft for you guys, funnels and landing pages and so on, that I've already got developed by just putting your videos in there, changing a few words, so on and so forth. But here's a perfect example of, and we're having tremendous success with this already. I've got a simple 3-step system that I've put together, and we're having near 100%. Everybody that's come on my call so far has joined PGI with this simple presentation, okay? Well, this isn't even a presentation. This is just a landing page that gets them to the call. But so here it is, become a Bitcoin marketer. And again, I'm going out, as a target market here, I'm going out after someone that's looking for a home-based business. Gary said it. Number one Google search on Google right now is home-based business, right? So people looking for opportunity. Well, here's an incredible one, PGI. Become a Bitcoin marketer with our 100-100-100 plan and unshackle your income potential. Start earning 0.5 to 3% paid daily on your entry package. Plus, start growing your team with our simple 3-step duplicatable system for just $125. Get started today with no monthly fees and no upselling. See, the idea is we've got to show people quickly something that they can wrap their head around. Okay, can I do this? And if we can make it simple enough for them to do that, they'll buy into it. It's only $1.25, so it's an easy sell, and then we can start to blow this thing up. So here's the PGI teaser, video on there for them to see, and that's a great video. I think it's done very well, very professionally, and it's short and sweet to the point. Okay, now we're starting to talk about the business side. Get in, with Bitcoin and our great products and watch your earnings skyrocket. Now I introduce myself, and again, I've already got some things that I'm going to show you. I've done this for other associates already. They just love it, and they all see this and want it. Okay, so that says a lot. There's a tremendous need out there for these types of tools. So watch your earnings skyrocket. My name is Scott Grimm, and I'm a cryptopreneur, and this is by far the best marketing system and fastest and easiest way I've seen in over 40 years to start creating serious wealth. About my qualifications, I've got a video on here. I mean, those of you that know me, I've been in the crypto space for quite a number of years. Charlie Shrem is a personal friend of mine. Charlie and I were kind of business partners in cryptocurrency. I mean, the biggest name out there. By the way, we could probably do some things with Charlie here down the road once we get a little more established. But I've got a video of my company. I started a network marketing company, my own company called The Trade Life, and we educated and assisted people getting into cryptocurrency. We had our own products. I built the whole thing from scratch. We had an incredible team out of Las Vegas, but we were way ahead of the curve. Okay, and mass adoption. When we finally rolled out, it was right before the crypto winter that took place. So that wasn't fun for us. When it was just day after day, month after month. A year or more of just steady fall. But anyway, that's when we rolled out the business. So it was tough. I put together another marketing video. This is the 100-100-100 plan. It's just simply a 7-step program or a process for people to see how easy it is to start to build their teams. Okay, it's a little video that I did, and it talks about number one is simply click on the link that your sponsor sent you. Number two is register on the site. Number three is buy your Bitcoin, and you need to just get a hold of your sponsor and me in this case, and we'll buy the Bitcoin for you to activate your account. Number four is once you get your Bitcoin active, is share this script. And Dane just talked about the script. It's the same script. If I could show you a way to earn 0.5 to 3% daily return on your investment, would you like to hear about it? Yes. All the yeses, then you invite them to a call. That's what we're doing right now. So all the yeses, I lay out specifically for people to see this. Here's the 100-100 plan, right? And my goal, I tell them, I want to add value to their lives. My goal is to help each of my associates earn a full Bitcoin in 90 days. Very aggressive plan, very straightforward. I want to help them make money. That's what I'm here to do, right? So how do they start? Well, it starts with one right and one left. And we get into the simple format of how they can go about doing that. Once they get their first right and left, then they get out their cell phone, they text all their friends, the script that Richard's put together, and so on, or someone did in our group, great. Ask them if they want to join. I'm doing daily Zoom calls right now, 3 o'clock daily, right? And I put together a short 14-minute presentation. Got my intro in it. I used Gary Wood's presentation that I've edited down to just the short and sweet of it, and it's working phenomenally well. Like I said, we've only had, out of the 30 people that have joined my calls already, we've only had one that didn't join and one other one that said he was going to join and didn't yet. Okay, so that's pretty high success rate, near 100%. But I lay it right out for him. This is how it works. This is how easy it is. It's 3 simple steps. Then I talk about, the 3 simple steps again. Share the offer, invite the yeses, let a third-party presenter share the opportunity. You guys all know this. I mean, it's not rocket science. Here we are. But it gets better. That's one thing I like about PGI. It does get better. We've got a tremendous team here. And I think that we could really market our team, with Richard and this compound idea, and Dane and Gary, and just, really leverage this thing and blow this thing up. So we've got that in there. And man, we're not finished yet. Okay. And I love this part. Oh my God. We're still not finished for many. This will be the best yet. Start making 80, 400, 800, 16, 4,000 daily. And all of this is done with the same market opportunity you got into for just $125. And I'm not kidding, because I'm doing it right now. And if they'd like to see proof, I can show them, right? So could all of you. So, it's pretty cut and dry. So are you ready for change? I've got a link right to the Zoom call right on there, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They just click on the link. They're right in the call. You got to make it as simple as you can for people, and get out there and market it. If they can't make the call, I say, hey, shoot me your email. We'll set up a private showing. I'll get you on the path to financial freedom. They send me their email. I get a hold of them. I set up a call. So just real simple, to the point. But again, we can create, I'm telling you, any kind of idea that you've got in your mind, we can put on the digital space to be able to do that. So here's what I'm doing with this. I am telling all of my newbies coming in, right, that if you get your first 2, I'm going to give you this funnel for free. So Mike Houston is one of my associates out of Vegas. I've got a nice little team already started in Vegas. Mike Houston has got 4 now already in just a week, right? And Mike's got his own landing page that he got today. My name's Mike Houston. It's the same thing. By the way, Mike was on my team at the Trade Life, so Mike is actually in the video that I put together. So it was an easy, roll in for him, as far as the credibility side. He was on the team. It's got the same 100 plan. It's all for Mike Houston. And when it gets down to the end, it's just get a hold of Mike instead of me, but it's the same call. And I make myself available to all of my teammates doing these calls every day, and just creating a simple 3-step duplicatable process that everybody can buy into and start to work on. Okay, so that's my story, and I'm keeping to it. So I'd like to, just let all of you know, I want to add value. I'll do whatever I can do to help you, number one. Now, my idea is, Dane and I talked about this a little bit, is, I charge $199 for these types of landing pages, okay? I do it for small business owners and for another company that I work for, but I actually started my own company in this. I've got 9 kids. I started a company called My 3 Sons Productions. So we're now doing landing pages, funnels, and marketing videos for small businesses. We charge $199 for these funnels, right? If you've got your own video, that's great. If not, we produce videos for you for $99 a pop. But I'm thinking I'd like to see us do, Dane, or talk about at least, is, if we could do this for all of our associates across the country, offer this like you're doing with the shirts and the masks and things like that, we could do this for $99, and then $79 of that I would need, and the other $20 I would donate back to the leadership team, and we could use that to start doing charitable things and start to get a lot of visibility and exposure, like helping the homeless in Vegas or something like that. Or we could take that money and put it towards events and things, so on and so forth down the road. But I think, that's one idea that we could do with it. Certainly, I'm open to any suggestions, beyond that. So, and for you guys as leaders, we could talk about, if you want to do this for your teammates, and offer them this opportunity, we could talk some numbers of where I could do the same thing for you. So if you got someone that comes in and gets their first 2, you could give them this marketing video as well for free, right? And then we could work out something, between us to make that happen. Okay?
Scott, that's awesome. So you're saying basically, $79. Is there any monthly fee for this?
No, nothing, zero.
Wow,
You
and
get your URL.
that
Get your URL, you're rolling.
that is an amazing deal. And I don't know for some of you guys that have been in network marketing for years. I was paying $79 to $99 a month to keep a system together. And I don't know if you guys have ever used ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is great, but their lowest package is $99 a month to keep your landing page going with ClickFunnels. So for $79, and that's it, that's absolutely incredible. And then like Scott said, and Scott, while I'm talking, why don't you put your email in the chat so people can maybe just send you an email. But right. As Scott was saying, you get people on your team, you can work out a deal just like Scott does. You bring in 3, you bring in 4 people, and I'm going to give this system to you for free. What ideally I would like, and that's very charitable of him putting $20 into an account. It could be for maybe someone that doesn't have $119 right now because of their hard times, but yet they will talk to a dog about this, and they will talk to anybody about it. So it could be something where we could even say, look, this person's on our team, and we want to try to gift a $119 position. What's in the account, Gary? Scott. And then we kind of look. There's many things we can do there. And like I said, as we meet in Vegas, we can have some money to go gamble. Joking, but no, that's very good that Scott would do that. So $79, guys, or $99, and then 20 of it goes into to a escrow fund. That is a awesome deal. If you look, that Scott did put his email, and my email is in there for if you have any products that you want. I've mailed out everyone should have received their products. In fact, I mailed out three more today. Went down to the post office and mailed out 3 new people today. So for some reason, if you have not received your product that you've ordered, send me an email because I believe I've gotten out everything. Now, there are a couple things with the bit cards. That's the ones that my son does. It takes 21 minutes to do one of those. So he'll do 10 to 15 a day. So if you're ordering 50 of them, it's probably going to take 4 or 5 days, assuming that he doesn't have back orders. So that's the only thing that would be kind of time sensitive as far as a time restraint, so to speak. It might take a little bit longer, but those bit cards are really cool. So does anyone have any questions or for either Scott or for us about the marketing? Yes, go ahead and unmute, Victor.
Victor here. So Scott, what platform is that built on? It doesn't look like WordPress to me.
I'm actually building this all on Keep, which is my CRM platform.
I see. Okay, so it's just a redirect type thing. I just sent you an email, so yeah, I can tell you, I can tell everybody, just like Dane said, that is ridiculously inexpensive. And the presentation part of it is awesome because what I'm doing, I built a funnel for Facebook, and I'm doing Facebook leads right now. I got 5 leads in today, but it's all real generic to get them in. And so then I was going to shoot them Gary's video. So the presentation side of this thing is just, it's beautiful, man. So good job. I just sent you an email about it. I'm definitely in.
And guys, just so everybody knows, again, I want to add value into all your lives. I want to be a team player on Team USA and just blow this thing up with all of you. So I'm here to help you guys. I'm not in this thing right here for the money, right? Even though I'm starting all over again in my life at 60 years old with 9 kids. They're like vacuum cleaners. They suck all the money right out of your wallet. And everybody, Victor understands. But anyway, I'm super excited about PGI, and been in this industry for quite a number of years, and this is the easiest sell I've ever seen in this space, okay? So anyway, what I'm getting to is, I want you to know that, whatever I can do to help you, succeed, that's what I want to do for you, okay? So.
Awesome, Scott. And yeah, also I want to encourage everyone to utilize Facebook, whether it's on your personal page or not. maybe upload some of our trading results. We have 100,000, 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, and 1,000. We have the results of those. If you don't have screenshots from those, get with your sponsor, because we have those. And you could put maybe a $50,000 one, and one of them we made 2.2% one day, which is $1,100. And you could just put a post like, how would you guys like to make? How would you like to double your money in 6 months passively and get paid in Bitcoin? And put those results. Just put it up on your. I can't tell you how many private messages I got on Facebook by just putting a couple other videos. I've signed up 8 people in the last 4 days from doing it. So utilize that. That's without even a marketing system or a funnel. Can you imagine once we have that in place? I would like to show everyone just some marketing things. If you guys are interested, I've got my email in the chat. And again, this isn't to make money or whatever. You guys feel free. I'm doing this to kind of help the team for marketing purposes, and they're pretty cool. Like, look at this one. This is a Bitcoin. Okay, this is an actual Bitcoin. Well, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say actual Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is not it's not really a coin. I have these. I have the Bitcoin Keychain. If you want a Bitcoin Keychain, I have quite a few of these. Then, obviously, the masks. I just ordered 500 more, but we have to wear these everywhere. And I tell you what, I was in the line, the DMV, because I bought a custom tag today that says BTC Life on it, and I was in line waiting to buy, and the guy saw my mask, and he's like, man, I want to know how to make Bitcoin. I've heard of Bitcoin. I flipped him one of those little coins that Victor has, and Victor can show the little coin that he has, the little bit card that my son makes. Flipped him one of them, and actually I got his number. See, look at that, Victor. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There's the B, and then on the back's got his phone number. We could even put your name if you want. Those are really, really cool. They're $2 each. You flip them one of those, or you get their phone number. I have about these polos. Look how cool this is. I think I have about 10 of these left. And it just says I make money with Bitcoin, and on the back it's cool. That kind of looks like a Bentley symbol, but it's Bitcoin. Then I have, these are the Bitcoiner T-shirts. I think everyone on our team should get one of these. These
I like that.
Yeah, and then here's the logo here. Bitcoiners, nice. Right there, right? And then last but not least, I have about 4 jackets left. And I'm not sure of the sizes, but it's the same thing, and it has a B on the back. So, okay. And that's the products that I have right now. So if you want any, shoot me an email. I'll get you some price quotes and whatnot. But I would definitely say at least get your own masks made, because you got to wear them anywhere. Now I actually don't mind wearing masks. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not wearing a mask in the store, and what. But now I don't mind wearing a mask, because it's a walking billboard, and I get asked all the time, because Bitcoin is the hot topic. And you know what I tell people? Is I say, Bitcoin has retired me. And whether you want to use that terminology, maybe you say Bitcoin is retiring me or whatever, that they're like, whoa, retired Bitcoin? How do I get involved? And then, of course, our name, the Bitcoiners. I mean, does that not, that's going to ask a lot, generate a lot of questions, but people can pretty much think, what that means when they see you're a Bitcoiner, that kind of thing. So, between this and Scott's system, I'm telling you guys, you hit it hard for 2, 3, 4 months, then you never have to look back, man. I've only been involved since May. I came in April, but I really just started getting involved in May. And I will tell you, up until 2 months ago, I probably only brought in about 23 people. But I brought in some solid people. Now I brought in close to 40. Now that I'm master distributor of the U.S., I do have a quota now that I have to meet, and I had to make that quota. So I'm out recruiting. So I need this system. I need all these marketing materials. So anyone else have any questions, any marketing questions or things like that we can answer? Just unmute if you have a question. Let's see, Victor, are you raising your hand or no? Looks like you're raising your hand, but maybe you didn't mean to. Anyone else? You just unmute and let me reclaim host. I am now the host. So if anyone has a question, go ahead and unmute and ask. If not, then we're done with this marketing call. This will be easy.
Hey, Dane, just a quick question.
Sure.
The shirts, I like the shirts. Are they cotton or polyester or both?
Let me ask. The T-shirt? The actual T-shirt?
Any of them.
Okay. Cotton. 100% cotton.
Cool.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, listen. Hey, thanks for being on our call. Listen, we have our team call tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So jump on our call. We got some updates. I got a lot of things to kind of share with you tomorrow that, I'm not going to share on the marketing call right now, but get on that call tomorrow. You're going to be really, really excited. So thanks, guys, for jumping on this special marketing call, and make sure you get with Scott, get with myself if you need any products and want that sales funnel. Thanks, Scott, for being on.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, everybody. Have
All right,
a great
guys.
night.
Take care. Yes.